But yet, if I think about it, there's an analogy. There's a point to the story, guys. So the analogy I want to make is those gloves can make the work better. They can save a lot of pain that we experience in the slog, in the dip, right? And what would be an analogy of those gloves? What could you think of? Okay, systems, maybe education, maybe coaching, mentoring. What about a community? Could a community be like wearing those gloves while you're lifting those logs? Here's the thing though, can the community make it so that I don't have to move the logs? Can a coach make it so that I don't have to lift the heavy logs? What about, watching Jerry's YouTube videos? Is that going to make it so that you don't have to pick up the phone and talk to somebody? It won't do the work for you, it will make the work better, less painful. But here's the thing about the dip. Here's what's kind of fascinating about the dip. When you're in the dip, it's painful, but the 1%ers know that pain now is much more better than what? Pain later. Yeah, like if I would have just put the gloves on, it still would have been hard and heavy logs and sweating and physical, but I would have saved a lot more pain than I experienced later when I've got slivers, in my hands, right? So there's ways that we can take that pain now, embrace it, and by embracing that pain, it will allow us to then do something extraordinary. But what I want to propose to everybody here, and what I want you to think about here is, most people are at a crossroads. You might be early on in the stage. Some of you are in the dip, and now you just have to embrace the dip. So here, what you don't want to do is endure the dip. What's wrong with enduring the dip?
You're not enjoying it.
You're missing the point of the dip. It's supposed to be hard. In fact, the harder and the longer and the deeper the dip, the what? The better the other side. If the dip is small, more people make it through, and it's not as special, it's not as valuable.